Shalom Aleichem. We have another learning for you from the Sefer HaMitzvos Rambam. That's the Rambam on the Torah, the way he enumerates the mitzvos of the Torah. Let's see what we can see today. Let's see. So this is HaMitzvah HaMem Zayin, the 47th mitzvah. Hazara shehuzharnu melihios chavshim b'machshavosenu. It's the mitzvah that we are exhorted to from being too free with our thoughts. So let's see what that means. Ad shena'amin Deos haminagdos ledeos shehevia haTorah. Until if we shouldn't be too free with our thoughts until we're so gullible, so to speak, that we would believe the Deos. Deos means the ideologies that are against the ideology, the thoughts that the Torah brings us, that we should know. We shouldn't be too gullible. Ela nagbil es machshavtenu v'naseh lo siog sheta'amod etzlo. But we should border our have a border around our machshavos, around our thoughts, ways of thinking about things. We should know certain things, ways of looking at the way the Torah says we should look at things. V'naseh lo siog. We should put a gate around them, around these thoughts. Sheta'amod etzlo. And we should put a gate by our machshavos where we shouldn't be gullible to fall prey, God forbid, to these foreign ideologies. We should have things that we have in mind, some learning, some tefillah that we should stand against the foreign ideologies. Ve'hein mitzvos haTorah v'ho'azarhoseha. These things, this gate are, it tells us right now, ve'hein mitzvos haTorah v'ho'azarhoseha. These are the mitzvos of the Torah and the exhortations of the Torah. This should be something that should keep us instead, that we can not fall prey to the various foreign ideologies. Vihu amro yisala, it says in the Torah, V'lo sasuru acharei levavchem v'yachrei einechem. Excuse me. And you should not turn yourselves after your hearts and after your eyes. So it says, V'lo sasuru, you should not turn acharei levavchem v'yachrei einechem, after your hearts and your minds. Bamidbar tesvav lemates. That's in the Bamidbar. That's tesvav. That's 15. The parak 15. That's the chapter 15. Lamates. The 39th pasuk. V'lashon Sifri, it says in the Sifri, V'lo sasuru acharei levavchem zu minus k'inyan shenemar. V'lo sasuru acharei levavchem. So what does it mean in the Sifri? It says, what does it mean when it says you shouldn't turn after your hearts? Zu minus. This is heretical thought. This is apikorsus. Zu minus. This is heretical things. K'inyan shenemar, like it says. Umotze ani marmi moves v'gomer koheles zayin chavav. And Shlomo HaMelech said he finds something which is even more bitter than death. V'gomer. So in other words, they learned. So this is minus. They learn You shouldn't turn after your heart. This is minus. This is like apikarsus, begomer. Keheles zayin chavav. So it can be looked up in the Sifri, how that's learned. V'yacharei einechem, and after your eyes. We shouldn't turn after our eyes. Zu znus. This is znus. This is immodest, different things. So we have to try to stay away. It's not to be captured by it, not to be in its thrall. Zu znus. Shenamar, because it said, Vayomer Shimshon el Aviv, and Shimshon said to his father. Shimshon was the Gibor. He was the strongest man in the world. He said to his father, Begomer. So it can be looked up. Shoftim Yud Daled Gimel. It says they can be looked up. Shoftim, Judges, Yud Daled. That's the 14th chapter, and Gimel. So the third pasuk, so we can look. It can be looked up with Hashem's help. What he is talking about over there, Shimshon. Hakavana bi'amram zo znus, and the kavana is they're saying that this is znus, immodest things. Redifas hata'anugos v'hata'avos. This is running after the pleasures and the v'hata'avos, the desires. Hagufnios, the physical pleasures and physical desires. And to be thinking about it all the time. So it says one should have a hagbala. One should have like a gate around one's machshavos to be able to rein it in, to not be fooled by these different things. We have to be thinking with Hashem's help about the Torah way of thinking and doing things, to do mitzvos. That's the mitzvos, umasim tovim, the good things, and to be learning the Torah. So okay. So this is so we have to have like a Torah-dic way of thinking. It's because it says velosa shuru acharei. The Torah exhorts us velosa shuru acharei levavechem v'yacharei einechem, and one should not turn oneself after one's heart and after one's eyes. So this is very good to know. So this is one of the zaharos. This is one does the best one can. We should do the best we can with Hashem's help, and you learn and you daven, and Hashem helps. And thank you very much. This is this is the Sefer HaMitzvos, the Rambam, for the people, L'lomdei Hashir Hayomi, for those that learn the daily shir. So by now, I'm sure they have this in English too. One can pick it up, and you can be learning it every day. And this is, so remember, this is the Sefer HaMitzvos, the Rambam. The Sefer HaMitzvos, the Rambam. One can learn this every day, and it can be zochet to. If one learns one shir every day, you can learn the Torah in 3 years, or the mitzvos of the Torah in 3 years. Or if one does it like 3 shiurim, one can learn the whole Torah in 1 year. Okay, this is the Sefer HaMitzvos, the Rambam. Yeshikayach, Hatzlacha, B'chol Tov, Kol Tov.